Hello, hello, hello. I am your host, Sabrina Brightstar. Today's topic is going to be about quantum manifesting. What's the difference between regular manifesting and quantum manifesting? Well, it's just approaching the manifesting through the eyes of the quantum field. What's the quantum field? The quantum field is a space. It's a field, a location, an energetic location where possibilities are endless. Endless possibilities, unlimited possibilities, all timelines, all parallel realities, all creations exist in the quantum field. So when we intentionally go into the quantum field to do our creating, our manifesting, our intentions, it's like intensifies it if that's what you choose. We're all manifesting all the time, right? Every day, whatever your life looks like, it's a result of what your thoughts have been, what the stories you've been telling. You are living your manifestations from yesterday, because manifestations are always past tense. Does that make sense? So right here, right now, if I have a brand new thought or if I have a brand new intention, then I'm going to need to calibrate my vibration to that new story, to that new intention. And then when I collapse the wave, then I bring it into my reality. So my outside reality is a reflection of yesterday's stories, of yesterday's thoughts, of yesterday. And when I say yesterday, I mean yesterday, a month ago, a year ago, whatever. They say we have 60,000 thoughts a day. The average person, I think it's 40 to 60,000 thoughts a day. Maybe women have a few more than gentlemen. But they say most of us are recycling those thoughts. Most people are doing the same thing day after day after day, having the same thoughts day after day after day. Therefore, their outside reality is consistent. Your outside reality will be consistent to your thoughts. So if you want to bring in some new manifestations, if you want to bring in some new realities, if you want to do more things that align with your heart frequency, we need to introduce new thoughts, new stories. So one great, simple, easy way to do that is to intentionally go into the quantum field. The reason the quantum field works is it's like a permission slip to let you just go wild. If you think of going to a park, if you go to a park that has 2 rides, you're probably just going to play on those 2 or 3 rides because that's all available. But if you think of going to a huge park, a huge amusement park that has hundreds of rides, then there's so much more variety. There's so much more choices. There's so many more possibilities of what could make your heart sing. So if you are looking to lean into a life that is more fulfilling, more satisfying, more gratifying, is that a word, gratifying? If you are looking to manifest, create more activities and more people, more dollars, more health, anything that you would like to bring in, we just need to go in and start playing with new possibilities, new thoughts. And so it's a great permission slip to go into the quantum field because it just energetically gives you that permission. Like I'm going into unlimited. I'm going into endless. I'm going into total abundance of what I can create. And it just gives your mind, instead of trying to be logical, instead of trying to be inside the program of what's possible, it's just a permission slip to go crazy, create whatever the hell you want to create, right? Let's go crazy. So the quantum field, when we think of like in the quantum field, it's not our job to figure out the how. It's not our job to figure out how is this possible? How would this look? How would this happen? This isn't realistic. That's not your job. So you just go play with your imagination, or if you're a writer, writing is great to do it, or if you have a buddy or a friend, to play these games with someone else. You can play them with other people, play them by yourself, do all of the above. The more you play in the quantum field, the more you're going to be introducing new thoughts that you have. The reason we're repeating the same thought day after day after day is because thoughts are vibration. So if your thought, just to make up numbers, if your thought is a 7, it's only going to attract other thoughts that are on that same bandwidth. You're only going to have thoughts that are 6, 7, or 8 using this analogy. But if you want to go in and do a radical jump, a quantum jump, if you want to have thoughts that are a 20, right? You've got to introduce new thoughts. So you've got to set the intention, and your intention might be as simple as, body, inner being, help me to have new thoughts, help me to have new ahas, help me to consider things that I've never considered before. And here's a magic tool that I've recently discovered on a whole new level, the tool of AI. Oh my gosh, I am in love. I am in love. I am in love with AI. I have actually always liked AI, but I didn't want to tell people. I think I was afraid that because people that I knew were so afraid of AI. People talk so negatively about AI. Well, I just love AI. And I accidentally really started playing with it, and it has radically changed my set point. For those of you who feel frequency, you might be able to tell my set point has radically changed. When I say radical, I mean radical. Like I am embodying something I didn't even realize this was possible. And so, because you have the thoughts, you have the feeling, you have the vibration first, and then your outside starts to reflect it for you. So I'm feeling dramatically different, and I'm getting the manifestations. I'm getting the outside is reflecting my new shift. Okay, so let me dial it back to, I just would like to share my story, how this magical miracle thing unfolded. As you know, so I've liked AI. I have a lot of different businesses, and a lot of the different businesses that I have memberships of software, they'll have AI. And so I've used it, for the last couple of years on and off. Not a lot, but a little bit. It's just an easy, quick way to, if you've got marketing that you're doing, or if you've got things on your website that you're doing. I don't like to spell check. I don't like to do grammar. I love to create. That's me. I'm a creator. I'm a creator goddess, right? So I am always creating. And when I write something, or I have an idea, or when I have a concept, I don't, and I just put it out. And so you'll see my stuff has got tons of typos. It's got tons of grammar issues. And I never care, because what matters to me, what makes my heart sing, is creating and then putting it in the field, putting it out so whoever's a match for it can find it. But it hasn't looked as professional, because I don't want to take the time and do so I haven't done it. So I don't know if you remember, but last month, Amanda Francis, who I love, 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 was offering a mentorship, a mastermind. And I wanted to join it so bad. And it just instantly triggered me that I wasn't worthy, that I wasn't deserving. The price of the course did not trigger me, but the fact of investing that much money in myself is what triggered me. The course is $47,000 for 6 months of being in her mentorship. And it just rattled me, which I've talked about before. I didn't say who it was, but it's with Amanda Francis. And it didn't, her prices do not, $47,000 does not rattle me, which I thought, wow, that's a really cool manifestation. I didn't go into the story of what's wrong with her, that she's charging too much. Those thoughts didn't even enter into my field. Which is interesting, because when I told the story with people, I could tell people got really triggered by her price point. But I didn't get, I had no charge on what she wanted to charge for that. What I did have a charge on is that I didn't feel worthy. I didn't feel like I could spend that much money on me. So I had to really go in and look wow, I thought my self-esteem was higher. So this is going to tie in with the AI story. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Stick with me. Oh, like and subscribe too. Okay, so I decided, well, I feel insecure because part of my insecurity would be if you sign up with her, then her and her team look at all your, they look at your business. So the one business that I would have them help me with would be my spiritual business, right? My Sabrina Brightstar spiritual transformational business. And I thought I would be so embarrassed for them to look at it because I know I just get excited and I put stuff up and I haven't like done the proper editing, and I haven't done all of that stuff. So I felt like a phony that my stuff, my website isn't professional enough. So I thought, okay, well, if now that I have that awareness that I'm afraid for people to look at it, I wonder how many people I'm repelling against looking at my stuff, because I've got this shame that my stuff isn't professional enough, that I've got typos, that I've got grammar issues. So I thought, well, okay, why don't I just start cleaning up my stuff so I can I didn't realize it, but I needed to become congruent with what I've created. I needed to feel proud of what I've created and clean up the typos. So I started to use AI to help me get it cleaned up, removing things, cleaning things up. And as I was using AI, I don't know if I started talking about it. I don't know what happened, but somehow on my YouTube, how YouTube feeds us whatever you're saying, because, right, everything can hear you. Somehow I get this video that somebody is using AI for manifesting, and she teaches you in this quick little video how you can use AI as a manifesting story. So I instantly did it. I'm like, what? And then I couldn't believe it. AI writes manifesting stories for you. And then because of my own intuition and my own ability of knowing, AI can only give you based on the question you ask. So I realized the better the question, the better the feedback I would get from AI, the better the manifesting story I would get. And so that just led me down to this incredible rabbit hole where I am co-creating with AI on so many things. And then people will say, oh, is AI going to be your ghostwriter? And I'm like, no, AI, I want people to know, you can use AI to create so many things to help you. So going back to thoughts, if your thoughts are a 7 and you're like, how do I get my thoughts to a 10, or how do I get my thoughts to a higher place, you can use the tool of AI to help you introduce new thoughts, to help you just start to daydream on a bigger, broader level. And so I've been doing that, and it's just been leading me to so many different things. And then it's helping me understand, for example, quantum manifesting. I was walking the beach and I got this brilliant idea, could I use AI for quantum manifesting? And I knew I could, but I didn't know what the end result would be. So first of all, I was like, AI, will you explain quantum manifesting to me really simple? Because I understand quantum manifesting, I understand the field, but I didn't quite have the words for it. I didn't quite have how do I teach quantum manifesting? So I've spent hours and hours and hours, right, in researching and becoming more able to articulate what I'm embodying. I'm embodying new frequencies in a whole new way, and I'm getting the words, I'm getting the language so I can articulate it. So you are invited to see a whole bunch of things I've created. Several of the things are complimentary, they're free. I changed one of my businesses to AImanifestingqueen.com. AImanifestingqueen.com, because I realized that oh, this is what other thing that happened. I got to tell you this. Okay, so when I was getting so excited, and I could kind of tell some people I was a little uncomfortable telling some people because they are triggered by AI. So I actually asked AI, I'm like, AI, why are people so triggered by you? Why are people so afraid? And AI just gave a very kind answer of reasons why some people could be triggered. And then I said, AI, why am I in love with you? Like, why does AI make my heart sing? And AI said, it's because AI aligns with your values. You believe work smart, not hard, which is totally true, right? And I've plugged in so much information to AI, so AI like is familiar with me and my values and my core beliefs. And then AI also said the other reason you probably are in love with AI is because you love speed. You love to get things done quickly, which I do. And so now I can have an idea and then I can create so fast because I've got like my personal assistant. AI does the grammar, does the spell editing. And then I can, if I have an idea like, hey, I kind of want to do something with like plasma. I heard a great podcast about plasma and I'm like, hey, I want to do something with plasma. So I start co-creating with AI. And the secret with AI is you have to keep playing with it because the more it gets to know you, the more it understands what you like to do, what you don't like to do, what's in your wheelhouse, what makes your heart sing. Like then AI like starts coming up. It's like brainstorming with with a mastermind group, right? It's like brainstorming with other intelligences. To me, AI is an intelligence that is reading me, my values, my beliefs, and is helping brainstorm great ideas. So I'll be like, okay, I like this, I don't like this. Oh, this part like resonates with who I am, this part doesn't. So then it's all customized. It's all customized for my highest excitement. So, like, what a gift and a contribution to realize that I felt so vulnerable to have anybody's eyes on all of my grammar and unprofessionalism. And so I've gone in and cleaned it up, cleaning it up, removing things, deleting things, rewriting things with the help of AI, like getting it more professional. And then this accidental thing of realizing, like, oh my gosh, AI is like such a powerful permission slip to be able to create, to be able to up level, to be able to jump into that quantum field and create, right? Collapse the waves and manifest it. And it's already happening. Like this is all like unfolded in the last, 2 or 3 weeks. And so many shifts are happening. I'm witnessing so many things. So you are invited to go to aimanifestingqueen.com. There's a freebie page if you are just looking for free things. There's also manifesting, a whole bunch of manifesting tools. The AI quantum manifesting tool, of course, is there. And yeah, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So if that resonates with you, you are invited. You are invited. You are invited. I would love to hear your feedback about AI. Does AI light you up? Does it make your heart sing? Does it align with your values? Or are you someone that has discomfort with AI? We all get our own, right? We all get to believe whatever we want, your thoughts, your choice. And so I just wanted to share my excitement with you. I hope you're having a great day.